Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning, a beautiful morning. Um, so, welcome, guys, welcome, guys. If you're joining me on Instagram, how are you doing? How is everybody? Thank you. And joining me on Facebook, on YouTube, how are you doing? God bless you also. Please, can I get a little feedback from you guys? Uh, can you guys check my audio and check my video out? Is the video clean, clear, audio clean, clear? I just want somebody to just give me a feedback real quick. All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever it is that you are connecting from. South Africa in the house. You can see South Africa over there. Thank you very much, Mary from South Africa. God bless you. Really appreciate you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Clean, clear. All right. Good. Good. You guys, you're able to hear me. Audio good. Fine. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for the feedback. Really appreciate that. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Let's go straight to the point. Let's go straight to the business of today. Germany in the house. That's it. I can see Germany in the house already. Fantastic. All right. You guys are doing well. My shoe they shine, my face they show. Omokwe gara gone. All right, thank you very much. Audio fantastic. Nice. London in the house. I can see London, Nigeria in the house already. Welcome everybody. Thank you. And I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to share this video, share this broadcast with somebody. Let's get more people connected at this time. UK in the house, Kansas City in the house, London in the house again. The UK is watching. That's fine. UK is watching. That's fine. I like it. I like your cap. I know. It's good. It's good. Cambodia in the house. Wow. I don't even know where Cambodia is. Must be a very far country. All right. The topic for today is love is everywhere. Let love find you. And I want all my single ladies and single brothers out there, I want you guys to listen because we are going to be talking about love this morning. Uh, it's a beautiful thing. Cameroon in the house, also UK in the house. A lot of my guys are in UK. Maybe I should move to the UK. I think I should move to London instead of me staying here in America because a lot of people hearing me, they are actually from London, from the UK, South Asia, Southeast Asia in the house. Thank you. God bless you. Welcome. Niger again. I mean, maybe I should move. Let's kind of like run a vote. Let's run a vote this morning. How many of you believe or agree that I should move to the UK? If you agree that I should move to the UK, let me see your thumbs up right there. Okay, let me see the thumbs up, or just do something. Do something that will make me know that you want me to move to the UK. Somebody will love me to move to the UK. Come on, come on. Somebody said move to Canada. I don't have a lot of people watching me in Canada. Okay, I can see thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up. I think I'm going to start packing my bag. I'll move to. People do ask me, "Do you live in London? Do you live in London?" I'm kind of like really a little confused sometimes. That hey, why do you guys always think I live in London? And they said because it's only the people in London that are very hyper like me. Uh, people in London are hyper people. They can make the afternoon look like the night. And American people don't talk about sex like I do. So, but London people, my people in London, they are very open to sex. So they talk about sex all the time. Uh, I remember the last time I was in the UK. No. The second to the last time I was in the UK. Um, I I ran program, sexuality and spirituality program, in the UK. And I asked them, I said, when we talk about sex, what do you like most about sex? The part of sex that you love most. And my London people know the carry last. They were just raising up their hands. Like, hey, I want the licking of the plate. I want the sucking of the banana. Oh, I like it when it's a doggy style. I like it when I was like so shocked. I was like, I think I'm talking to unbelievers here because these people cannot be going to church and still be responding the way they are responding. But come to the US, if you ask them any question about sex, the whole auditorium will just be so quiet. If a pin should drop, you will hear the sound. They are all quiet and they're just looking at me like, what's he doing? What's he doing? Can you collect the microphone from this guy? What's he saying? Is he supposed to be saying that in church? And you see the judgment. They started judging me right from there. They just started, but in London, it was a different ball game. They were all raising up their hands. They were all responding to me, and I'm kind of like, oh, I think I'm supposed to be here. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. This place where everybody kind of like seems to be like me. They act like me. They talk like me. They don't really care about talking about sex. They love it. They are very free people. All right, London people, they're very free. Americans, they still hide. They still hide. You ask them anything sex, they will run away, and they are the ones that are cheating the most. The American ones, they can cheat for Jesus. They can cheat for Jesus. The American ones, they are the ones that are cheating the most. And but they won't talk about sex openly. They can never in this world talk about sex openly. Very funny people. All right. So I love people who are not hypocrites, people who are free to talk about anything. And my London people are those guys. If you are from London, if you are watching me from the UK, generally, I want you to shout, ah, I don't know how you can type that one, but shout, ah, just do it. Americans can cheat though. The ladies in America can cheat. The boys, especially the one in IT, the IT guys can cheat or when they're sleeping. They will cheat when they're sleeping. All right, let's leave that one alone. Somebody say, All right, let's go. Let's go straight to the business of the day. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for showing up, guys, on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You guys on Instagram. God bless you. Thank you very much for joining. And today, I just want to talk briefly, and then we um, do some singles connect because I've been holding up on that stuff for a long time, but I'm ready to actually rock and roll this time, and let's do it constantly and get people connected. I'm really encouraged right now. I'm so encouraged right now that I started seeing uh, men now coming in now to make requests that I would love to meet someone. I'd love to meet someone. For the past few years right now, a lot of men they started running away from the network. They say, "Oh, Bazola, you've been shelling us. You shell us all the time. It's always our fault. It's always our fault. You need to start talking about women too and all kinds of stuff." But for me, it's a different thing. My own view about life is different. I believe a man should be the pace setter. A man should be the one to dictate what, where, and how. He is the leader of the home. He should be the one to dictate and stuff. So before you get married as a man, I believe you should do your homework very well. So that you will not marry a wrong person. Don't just marry anybody because of beauty or because you are in love, because love is not enough to run marriage. Love is not enough to run marriage. You can fall in love all you like, okay, but make sure there are some other things that you connect with. You guys must be compatible to be able to hold marriage down. Money is important in love. Respect is important in love. Faithfulness is important in love. By the time you respect and you are faithful, then you are ready for marriage. It's not just only love. Like, oh, I'm in love with this girl. Let me marry her. Please don't just do that. Don't run into that stuff. Don't let anybody push you into getting married. Okay, sex itself is not enough to run marriage. Somebody can be so good, jumping all around the bed and flipping and all kinds of stuff, and the lady is so free that is able to suck your penis even when you're sleeping. She doesn't care. She'll, play with your nipple, do all kinds of stuff. That kind of stuff, it's possible for that kind of stuff to blindfold a man that, oh yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life with this girl. That she's actually exposed and open. She's good when it comes to sex and all kinds of stuff. Don't let that fool you. If you get married to a woman or a man who is actually good in sex, he's got a big penis, he knows how to use it. It can come from the backyard, it can come from the front yard. He's actually good when it comes to kissing and all that stuff. All of those stuff will fade away one day. It's going to fade away one day. It's just maybe a day or two of abusive, whatever. When you're abusive, by the time you enter into that abuse or verbal abuse, sorry, you will find out that all those things, they won't make no sense to you. They won't make any sense to you. They won't make no respect. Nothing. Nothing. They won't make sense to you. So when you are going into marriage, you must understand that you must to have a full package. And a full package means that you are in love with the person. First, the person must be your friend. And if that person is your friend, then you fall in love with your friend. And then you look at, is it possible for me to respect this woman? Can I respect this man? Can I be faithful to this woman? Can I be faithful to this man? The moment you're able to put all of that together, and then finally you look at what kind of God is inside of this person. Is this person a godly person or not? All right. Then that's actually now going to be, yeah, I think I'm really ready for this right now. Because I don't want you guys to forget that marriage is a kind of a lifelong thing. It's not kind of a 2 week, 3 weeks that, okay, let me just manage for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, I'm going to get another. It's a thing that you're going to enter into for the rest of your life. So you must be prepared for it. All right. In every angle, you guys must have that compatibility. When it comes to religion, you must be on the same page. It's just like me saying that, please, men, women, don't marry anybody who is addicted to visiting prophets. When you marry such a person, that person will ruin your life. And I mean it. And it's the truth. And I always want to let you guys understand that fact. Okay, either a man or a woman. Men too commit to that stuff. They go all around looking for visions and prophecies all around. If you marry them, they will destroy you. All right, so the two of you must actually be on the same platform, as in, like, you're born again, I'm born again, you know God, I know God. Even if you don't know God, like, no, or probably you do know God, because sometimes we make a mistake thinking people don't know God because they don't carry Bible all around. We believe they do not know God because they don't shout and yell when they pray. We believe they do not have relationship with God because they don't go to church. Okay, but you're going to be fooling yourself if that's the belief. Okay, but the people I'm talking about, they are lovers of God. They love God. They know how to talk to their God in the closet. They know how to relate with Him. They do know God. They believe in God. And then if you know that you are that kind of person, you know God, you are independent, you don't run around looking for pastors and prophets all around, marry the same kind of person. Don't marry anybody that is not on your platform. When you marry someone that is not on the same platform with you, it's possible for that person to drag you out of what you believe, or that person will frustrate your life. Please, when you're getting married, it's not just about love. It's about all other qualities that must be there, all other understanding, all other, matters that you guys must discuss. Okay, it's very, very important. But you see, when we talk about sex all the time, talk about respect all the time, and we don't talk about love most of the time, it's just because we believe that people can fall in love. There is love everywhere. There is love everywhere. People can fall in love with the goat. They can fall in love with the lion. They can fall in love with any kind of animal. Okay, that's how it is. But to get someone to respect you, it takes a lot, because respect, somebody who is able to respect, it starts from their upbringing. You will see some people cannot say sorry. They can't apologize. And they can't apologize just because they didn't train them to apologize when they were young. So they grew up in a kind of family that, okay, well, we have offended you, but that's it. All right. And that's the way they're going to live their life throughout their lives. Now, some people, they cannot fight for you. and you know them. When you get married to them, they will never fight for you. They will expose you in front of their family. They will leave you empty. In the church, when everybody's fighting with you, they will join those ones fighting with you to fight against you because they love themselves. They don't want any kind of people to see them like, oh, I'm a bad person. So if you are the one that is fighting with people, or people are fighting with you, they will just ignore you and walk away. They'll just ignore you and walk away. Of course, man. And that's what they say. Toba beer so you can actually learn and get trained. All these things I'm saying to you guys right now, my dad didn't teach me that. Okay, coming into America, I mingled. I my best friend happens to be a white guy. I visited him every day, every week. Christmas time, all kinds of stuff. I was able to learn some things from them. And then I have Caribbean friends. I was able to learn some stuff from them. So you need to be exposed. To be exposed means you are knowledgeable. You see, when you talk about education, it's not about going to get a degree. Education is about exposure. You expose yourself. I disagree. It's not possible to fall in love with one's friend. Mr. Adibowale, I am sorry for you if your mindset is like that. The person you fall in love with must be your friend. You cannot fall in love with anybody. If you fall in love with anybody who is not your friend, when you come into marriage, you're going to run that person like a slave. The person will not have a voice. You see, when they talk about being a friend means that someone you can relate with, someone you can be vulnerable around, someone that you can be stupid around, someone you can say jargons, and the person will understand your stupidity, will actually be able to take your jargons and say, you know what, that's still my best friend. All right. You marry your best friend. If your best friend is calling you when you go outside, you're not going to see it as this person is bothering me. When you engage in communication or conversation with your best friend, you guys are free to talk and talk as long as you want. It's not about 2 minutes or 2 seconds talking, and then you get annoyed and say, oh, yeah, I'm not talking to you again. That person must be that person that is your confidant. Confidence as in, like, you can keep something in the hands of your wife or your husband, and you will know that this person is not going to judge you. Your best friend is the kind of a person that you will tell something to you to this morning, and that person will keep it. Your best friend is somebody that you offend and you say, I'm sorry, and you will never repeat it again. You will never bring it up again in that conversation. Anytime, any day. No matter when you offend them, they will never bring anything that is of the past into the present. That's your best friend. Your best friend will be somebody that you can actually, you can be around him. Your best friend will always think about your good. Your best friend will always help you to develop. Your best friend will always push you to get things done, to go to greater heights in life. Your best friend will always get information on your behalf. That is your best friend. And when you fall in love with such a person, then the love and the relationship will bring respect, will bring honor, will bring faithfulness, because you have to be faithful to that person. You cannot be faithful to someone that you don't care about. You care about somebody, you'll be faithful to that person. Your best friend is somebody that will stick his neck out for you. Your best friend is somebody that will fight on your behalf, even if you are not there. If somebody should say anything about you that is bad and is wrong, because you have the first-hand information, you will defend that person either they like it or not. And people will begin to ask you, Kilo Day, why is that person you? And you let them understand that that's me. And that's who we're marrying. You marry you. You marry you. It's a friendship. All right? Friendship is not something you just pick up on the street. Friendship is a covenant. If you don't understand what friendship is, it's a covenant. It's something that you enter into and you tell yourself, you know what? I am committed. Who's your guy? Now only me while I. You understand? And that's stuff. Even if the road can be difficult, I will still be your guy. That's my guy. That's the kind of guy I will stick my neck out for. If she's not available, if he's not available, I will represent him. All right? That's who your guy is. It's your best friend. And it's a covenant. They call them covenant friends. They call them covenant friends. It's just like the friendship between David and Absalom, David and Jonathan. It's a covenant relationship. Even though the father doesn't like him, they were still friends. Okay? Even though the father wanted to kill him, they stick to their friendship. Nothing could separate them. It's not about wearing the same clothes. It's not about eating inside of the same plate. It's about having that covenant that is actually spiritual. That you tell yourself that I cannot offend this person. I cannot this person. I cannot in my life. do nothing, and I can't betray him, and I can't betray her. Betrayal will not occur when there is friendship. I'm not talking about all of this stupid friendship that we have, that we say, oh, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. But no, you are not his friend. There's no covenant in between the two of you. That the covenant that will make you not to offend or betray that person. Some people say they are friends, but let the day of fight come. Let the day of misunderstanding come. That's when you will know maybe this person is your friend or not. When they start exposing you, all the secret that you guys have shared before, they start opening it up. Friends don't do that. Friends always believe that one day this whole quarrel and misunderstanding will go, and we'll continue to be we're going to continue to be friends. They keep your secret secret. That's who a friend is. So when you find such a kind of friend like that, that's the kind of a friend that you fall in love with. You don't fall in lust. And that's the difference between lust and love and infatuation. Many people don't understand love. They just believe it's about loving the body parts. Oh, I just love the way she talks. Oh, I love the way she dresses. Oh, I love the way she walks. I love the way she does. No, that's deeper than that. Love is acceptance. I accept her. Okay? Even though she's not perfect, even though he's not perfect, I accept her and I will defend her. And the two of us will grow together. And that's the reason why the Bible says, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church, that he gave. Is the manner of love, that Jesus Christ gave to us, that made him to die. If you don't have that kind of love, you cannot die for nobody. We've been talking about this sort of stuff. People just say, I'm your friend, I love you, but they cannot die for you. I love you, but they cannot die for you. And if somebody is your friend, that person must be ready to sacrifice on your behalf. To sacrifice on your behalf. And sacrificing on your behalf is difficult to do. But love push you there. So many people died for love. They died for love. And women do enter into this kind of, they jump on this kind of table. So many women, they love so hard. And when they love, they continue to love regardless of what is happening. The husband will cheat on them, but they still love him. It's difficult for that heartbreak to break the love. They still love him. They still care about him. They still want to be with him. They still pray for him to change. They still pray for him to change. It's difficult. Very difficult. Then you begin to ask them why. But they don't have any reason. They will never tell you a good reason. They don't have a reason to tell you. They don't know why. It's just the manner of love that they have for such a person. And maybe the person doesn't love them the way they love them. They love him. And that's the most difficult part of life, that you will love somebody, but you cannot prove, or you cannot be able to pinpoint and say, you know what, this person loved me equally. You will know the kind of love you have for somebody, but you might not know the kind of love they have for you or towards you. It might be because it's a selfish kind of love that they're just looking for something from you. But you might love them unconditionally and love them deeply, beyond imagination, beyond what word could explain. There's so much going on. And people have been destroyed based on their love. People they fall in love with, they've been destroyed. And that's why you have to wait. You have to wait to understand that falling in love is not the ultimate. It's not the end of it. You have to fall in love with somebody who will fall in love with you too. You have to fall in love with somebody who you could call your best friend. You have to fall in love with someone that will respect you, that will care for you, that will stick their neck out for you. That's the person that you fall in love with. I took a session one time, and the man said to me, he said, I want to kiss my wife in the morning, even before brushing our teeth. And the wife said, but why will I kiss you when my mouth is stinking? And the man looked at me, and the man said to me, Pastor, you don't understand how in love I am with this woman. Even if her mouth is smelling, I'll still kiss her. And the woman broke down, and she cried. Now, why? She asked him why, but he couldn't explain it. Dr. Yemi Akins, how you doing, my dear? You couldn't explain it. And I was lost too. I was lost. I was so lost. I was just sitting down there on my chair. I was just looking at the guy. I was like, but your wife doesn't love you that way. She doesn't want to kiss a stinky mouth. And I've canceled another man who said, I want to lick my wife's plate. And the woman said, but the place is not clean. He said, I don't care. That's what I want to do to you. I care about you so much. I'm into you. And I don't care if the place is clean or not. And all I could say was, Madam, can you please keep the place clean? He said, no, it's not about being clean like that. He said, but medically, that place is actually not the place anybody should put their mouth. I said, but the man wants to put his mouth there. Why stop him? Why stop him? I don't know. But today, the man is leaking. It's leaking right now. We're able to resolve it. And the man is leaking right now. Now, like I said, love is everywhere. Love is everywhere. But you need to let love find you. Love must find you. Because you don't want to love somebody who doesn't love you back. Love's supposed to be reciprocated. It's supposed to be a give and take. Don't fall in love with somebody because of their job or their height or their, the person, their personality, and all that. Because for me, there is nothing like unconditional love. You have to have a condition attached to your love. Your love must have condition. Must have condition. And people will say, they ask me about Pastor Shola, why are you saying this? I'm saying this because I know this. In my 20 plus years of counseling people, I have come to find out that part. That love must be conditional. I've said it before. Never you go to a church because the church is next to your house. Don't. Never you go to a church because the pastor or the church is next to your house. No. Never you go to a church because your friend is a member of the church. No. Never you go to a church because there are thousands of people there. No. Never enter into a business contract with people just because you just want to. No. Never you enter into a business relationship with people because you just want to. No. Never you come to this show just because I just want to go there. I just love Pastor Shola. No. Don't. No, I don't have lipstick, so no, I don't. This is just my lips. I don't use lipstick. No, never do. Always make sure that anything you do must have a condition attached to it. And what kind of condition am I talking about? Don't go to a church because the church is next to your house. You need to go to a church where they will meet your need. You need to discover who you are. Know you. Don't let people change you. You will never become anything in life. Know you. This is Shola here. I am a teacher. And that's who I want to be. I am not going to go to a church where they see revelation. I'm not going to go to a place where they lay hands on people. I don't want to be a deliverance minister. That's not what I want to do. That's not who I am. I'm going to find a pastor who has exactly what I'm looking for. Because I don't want to go to church in the next 5 years and then I'll wake up and be asking myself, what have you become? What have you become? Some of you guys have been going to the same church for the past 20 years, and you're still sitting on that same chair until today, and you are not able to boast of any kind of value that be added to your life. And you're nobody till today. Because when you go to church, you're supposed to be groomed, developed to become something or somebody in the hands of God. A vessel. A vessel. Never enter into a business contract with anybody until you know exactly what am I gaining from here. What's going to be my gain in the next 2 years? What's going to be my gain in the next 5 years? I can't just invest my money not to gain anything. You need to first of all look at the feasibility study that they put in your front. You have to look at the plan. You have to look at everything that is there on the stuff before you commit yourself into a relationship with a business person. Must be intentional. It cannot be unconditional. That must be conditioned. The condition is I want to make more money. The condition is I want to become this in the church. The condition is I want to know God more. The condition is I want to become a minister ministering to people. The condition must be attached to it. Even Jesus did not come to this world without the condition. Jesus did not come here. He didn't show up here. There's a condition attached to him showing up. He didn't just love us. He loved us because of a condition. Never let anybody tell you it's unconditional. No, there's a condition. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Why? So that. You see, that's the condition. The condition is for us not to go to hell. Okay? The condition is for us not to go to hell. There is an intentional thing, a condition attached to him coming. He came so that he could fulfill that condition attached to loving us. He didn't just show up. There's a purpose. There must be a purpose. I can't marry just any woman. You think I've not seen beautiful women in my life? I've seen so many beautiful women in my life. So many beautiful women I've seen in my life. I cannot marry Funke. Funke is not going to take me there. I can't marry Funsho. Funsho is not going to take me there. Even though Funke has got a big breast and she's got a big behind. No, she's not going to take me there. What am I looking for? I'm looking for someone to compliment me. How? That's the condition attached to it. I saw a young man so many years ago, and he was dating a doctor. And the doctor girl, she is very intelligent. That's why she's a doctor. And this guy was like, I love her. But if I marry her, I'm going to cheat on her. And I asked him why. He said, because she doesn't have a big breast, she's not freaky, and she's this. She doesn't have a big behind, the chest is flat, the back is flat. And I said, oh. And he asked me, he said, but should I marry her? I said, no, please don't marry that girl. You will destroy that girl. You're going to destroy her. And he asked me why. I said, because there is something you're looking for. There's a condition behind all this. What you are looking for is a freaky girl with a big breast and a big behind. I said, but listen, there are doctors with big breast and big behind. All you need to do is to find that one. Find that one that has got what you need, that will freak you the rest of your life. That's the condition attached to your own search. To your own search. Because now you are not yet married to her. You are already planning how you're going to cheat on her. Because she doesn't have what you need. She doesn't have what you want. Don't. The very first thing you got to look for is what is the purpose of me getting married? What's the purpose? You have to have a purpose. You have a purpose. You have to understand you. You have to understand you. Understand you. Must to understand you. The two of you must be on the same page. Is she looking for you? Are you looking for her? Are you both going to be satisfied if we enter into a relationship, must be discussed. And that's what we do when we bring people to the premarital counseling table to ask them questions. Is he enough for you? Is she enough for you? Do you know that this brother is HND older? Yes, sir, I know. How do you feel about that? Oh, that's fine for me. Do you know that this particular lady here is a master's degree holder? Yes, I do, sir. Is it good? Yes, sir. I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to go on with it. Do you know that she's a member of the Redeemed Christian Church? Yes, I do. And I appreciate that. Do you know this person attends Mountain of Fire? Oh, yes, I do. Uh, well, I've been talking to her that she must to leave our church because I don't like all this fire for fire kind of prayer. Oh, okay, that's a red flag right there. That's a red flag right there. Religion, faith could break marriage, could destroy it totally. And I'm telling you, this is what I like, this is what you like. You don't like my church, I'm not coming to yours. You come to mine. No, okay, you go your church, I go mine. And the moment you start separating church, you are dividing your marriage. And then the kids will say, we're going with daddy to redeem because we love it. It's a very nice, easy, quiet environment. And then the wife will say, yeah, you guys can go there. And then, no, I'm going to go here. This is how I'm going to go here. And at the end of the day, the woman will start feeling one kind because when she goes to Mountain of Fire, everybody's asking, where is your family? Where's your family? Where are the people? They left with daddy. And that's going to divide it's going to mess your relationship up. It's going to mess your relationship. And it always come. Don't. Never do it. So by the time we come to the counseling table, we're already talking about sex. Bro, tell me about sex. I was like, well, I really don't believe sex is important. It's not food and stuff. You know? And I look at the wife to be, sorry, what do you see about sex? Well, sex is everything to me. I love it and I want to do it. But do you agree with him? He's saying that no, sex is not food. And that's the same mindset, that's the same mentality. That's the way he's going to come into marriage. And then if you start crying that the guy is not touching you in 2 years, he's already saying it right now. Are you listening to it? All right. It's not about, oh, I love him. Oh, no. We know you love him. Just keep it over there. He's talking about his own ability and capacity for sex right now. Are you okay with it? Will you cheat? If you're not getting it, will you cheat? And these are all the things that we must put on the table and before we go into marriage. Marriage is difficult. These days, people go into marriage just because they fall in love with people. Falling in love must actually be part of what you need to look for. It's just one out of every other thing that you must look for. Let love find you. Let love find you. When you see love, you will understand it. You will feel it in your bones. When you see love, don't force love. Marriage is not by force. Marriage is not a do or die. Don't force it. A lot of people force it. And I see it on my page every day. Every time I share the story of a young lady who has been abused and she's alone and she's sad and she's saying, I want to give up. I want to just shut it down. I want to shut it down. I don't need it anymore. By the time I finish posting this stuff, guess what will happen? Guess what will happen? The next thing that will happen is you start seeing the boys coming into my inbox. Can you please connect me with that girl? Can you please connect me with that girl? And then that will get me thinking. And what these people are trying to do is that they pity that girl. Why will she be treated that way? Then connecting me with you means that, okay, do you want to take advantage of a girl who is actually going through stress right now to enter into her and still do more damage? Or what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? So people get married, they enter into a relationship by pity because they pity the person. So they want to change everything around. Oh, I want to change everything around for her. How? You've never even met this person. You don't even know how this person looks like. You don't even know his level of education. You don't even know maybe she's the devil. You don't even know maybe she's actually the one that destroyed the man's life and the man ran away. You don't even know. And the next thing is you connect me with her. So I see the mistake that people make. And then another thing that I see is that people fall in love, even though they have condition. And the condition of that love is because of the money. I fall in love with him or her because she's a nurse, she's a doctor, she's a pharmacist. Because you are already high in how much they make. And listen, that is not enough for marriage. How much they make, how much they're making right now may not be the same amount they'll make later down the road. I've seen, I've seen a young lady who started here in the state, went to school, got a very good job, making a lot of money and stuff like that. And she had an accident. She bought a plane, this two engine or one engine plane, and she was going into the airport to learn how to fly. And what happened was she landed the plane, and she was by the door and stuff. And then the guy who was supposed to take the plane and go and put it in the whatever they call it, the anchor or whatever they call that stuff, didn't know that the lady was still beside the plane. It just took off, and that lady, the leg got hung to the I don't know what they call that stuff, and that was how she fell, and she couldn't walk after that and stuff. And at that time, she already got married to her husband, so that was how they start selling things and all kinds of stuff and everything. And she couldn't go to work anymore, so she couldn't make the kind of money she was making before. And the time came after some few years, the guy tried. The guy tried, was taking her to the hospital, um, take her to the bathroom to pee, give her a bath and all kinds of stuff. And some few years after, he got tired. He got tired of it. And he said to his wife, I'm sorry. I think this is actually the point that I have to pull out. I have a better plan for my life than just to be helping a crippled person day in, day out. Um, I have a better understanding of what I want to do in my life. And that was how he left. He left, and I met the lady after. She wanted to um, sign up for therapy with me, and she shared a story with me, and we both cried together. Because I do cry with my clients sometimes because those stories are crazy. Um, and I said to the lady, I said, Madam, this is not the end of your life. It's just the beginning. Very soon, you're going to figure out how to put yourself together. Don't give up. You put yourself together and you're going to make it. That guy came into our life because of the money. People will come to you because of your money. Young ladies, men, I want you guys to be very, very careful. People will come to you because of how much you're making. They'll come to you because of the car you drive. They'll come to you because of the house where you live. They'll come to you because when they see you in parties and stuff, you are well dressed. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Make sure you do your right investigation before you marry someone. It's difficult, but it's still doable. I met another young lady every year. Um, she makes about 2-3 million every year. And she told me, Pajola, at this moment in this year, I've made over 2.6 million. Uh, I was formerly, I was thinking maybe she's talking about Naira. And she said dollars. I was like, ooh, dollars, that's fine. And she said, I need you to connect me with a guy. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. $3 million a year. And she's single. And I said, why are you still single? You're supposed to be married by now. She said, yes. She said, but majority of the guys that are coming are just gold diggers. They just wanted part of my money. And I said, oh, okay. So I interviewed her and I said, okay, let's go find somebody. And I noticed that every time I do presentation about her to guys, and I tell them she's a well-to-do lady, she makes about $3 million a year, and this, and the next thing they'll say was, "Oh no, I pass, sir. No, 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 sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir." Those ones are actually scared. Those ones are scared. They're intimidated by her. They don't want to go into any relationship with her. So after some few years, she was still on my network, and she called me up. She said, "I sold my house." I was like, "Why?" She said, "I sold my Bentley too." I said, "Why?" He said, I just want to just be humble. I just rented an apartment and I bought a Toyota Camry, and that's what I'm going to be using. Pending the time I'll find a guy who is ready to marry me and stuff. And probably I'll find someone who will marry me and later discover what I do. I may not be intimidated by me and stuff. There are girls like that. There are girls like that. There are boys like that too, who are rich, making a lot of money. And these young ladies go to them, making them feel we're in love with you, but they're actually in there just because of the money. Okay. And they have shared so many things with me about this sort of stuff, heartbreaks and all kinds of stuff. Men come in, take money, women come in, take money, and all kinds of stuff. And that's why it's very, very important. When you want to get married, you have to do it right. Pre-relationship counseling is actually the key. Very important. Premarital counseling is also key. It's about double checking. Am I doing the right thing or am I doing the wrong thing? It's possible for some people to actually cover up themselves. They'll pretend all true just because they know exactly where they're going. But let me tell you something, the Holy Spirit is not a fool. Holy Spirit will fish them out. Holy Spirit will fish them out. Okay. So today, um, I have a young lady here, a young lady, and I have some men also. And I know you guys will be interested. And if you are interested, all I need you to do for me is to send me an inbox message or send me a WhatsApp message, and let's look into you. And listen, if you are interested in anybody that I'm going to present today, always remember that you are going to register with me, and I'm going to schedule an interview with you. And if you're a divorced man, I will collect your divorce certificate and check it. I need to verify it, uh, for you to connect. And actually, if you're a divorced woman also, I will need that divorce certificate also, to make sure that I'm actually connecting the right person. If you don't have paper, it's not a crime. It's got nothing to do with this stuff right now. It's possible for you to find love and find a best friend without American passport, without green card, without a Nigerian passport, okay, without whatever it is they call it in Nigeria also. Love is everywhere. Let love find you. And anybody I'm introducing to you, even if they are single mothers, it's not a crime to marry a single mother. Even if it's divorcee, it's not a crime to marry them. They are people. It's only situation happened was beyond their understanding, beyond their capacity that made them to sign the divorce certificates and stuff. It's not a crime to be divorced. All right. It's not a crime at all. So when you come to me, please don't be saying, "Oh, I divorced." Oh, no, no, no. I already have a child. No, no, no. Please, please. All right. The name of the sister is Funke, not divorcee. That's her name. She's a person. Having a baby is not a crime. It's not a sin. God gave them those kids to take care of. And there's a reason why God chose them. There is a reason why God chose them to have those kids. All right. The ones that are legally married are many of them are on the mountain praying for kids, but God gave it to them freely without them asking. Let's say they made a mistake. All right. We all make mistakes in life. We all make mistakes in life. And there is no sin that the Holy Spirit cannot forgive. Even if it was it's a sin, even if they sin, maybe it's a one night stand. Maybe they went to the party and then they got carried away and something happened there. All right. We are men of flesh. The flesh still controls us. Sometimes we are not in the spirit. And when people make mistakes like that, we are not supposed to crucify them and make them feel like, okay, they have committed a sin that can never be forgiven. Lying, homosexuality, idolatry, all of these stuff, they are sins. Is against God. And Jesus Christ came to die for us. And the death of Jesus Christ on the cross of Calvary is not just for joke, it's for us. The sin we committed yesterday, The one we are going to commit today and the one we will commit tomorrow has been paid for. We are not supposed to see people as sinners or people that you are not supposed to come around. All right? Your destination in life is known by God. And the kind of peace that you will enjoy is in the hands of God. I said something yesterday. The worst prison a man could find himself or a woman could find herself is a prison of a home without peace. When you enter into a relationship with a single girl and there is no peace, that's a prison. And you might enter into a relationship with the single mother and have the whole peace you want in the whole wide world. Let God be the one to direct you. Whenever you're asking, Father, I need your will, the will of God is actually not that easy. The will of God is not going to be your will. It's not what you're looking for. It's not what you're dreaming of. He knows it. That's why he said, I know the heart that I have towards you. It's the mind of good, not of evil, to take you to your expected end. There is a place God is taking you to. Don't struggle with God. Don't dictate to God. Don't control God. He's not your errand boy. Whenever you ask him, Father, I need your will to be done in my life, just wait and see how God is going to work it out. And you see, when you have peace in your marriage, when you have peace in your marriage, is the ultimate thing in life. You will succeed in everything you do. Whatever you lay your hands upon, you succeed. A man that is not happy, a woman that is not happy in a relationship can never succeed because that marriage will continue to drag him backwards. He will not be happy. He's not going to come home happily. He's not meeting happiness in the home. Even the children will be affected. So you need to understand this fact. Let God be the one to lead you, direct you, and push you to wherever it is that you're supposed to go to. All right. So I have a young lady here. And if you're interested, if you're a guy out there watching me right now, I have a young lady here. She's 37 years old, 37 years of age, single, no kids at all. Single, no kids. And she's 5'5" tall. 5'5" tall. You know when you see the 5'5" tall girls, those are the girls they call shorty. Shorty. The shorty girls, you can pick them up and spin them around and throw them on the bed. Bam! And then you just open your jacket, say, ta-da! And she just be looking at you, say, my pilot. And then those are the kind of girls that you're just turning around and just flip them around. They are very flexible. They're very flexible girls. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you are looking for a girl, look for the shorties. The little shorties. Oh my God. Jeez. Tó bá kà mọ́lẹ̀, tó bá mú mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí, wàá mú mọ́lẹ̀ bígbà tí spider mú nǹkan ni. Bígbà tí spider mú nǹkan, wàá kàn mú mọ́lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ni. Wàá máa sọ, I love you. Nani, I love you too. I love you too. Yes. Wàá ṣínà bó lẹ̀ fún. Wàá ṣínà bó lẹ̀ dandan. Okay, so, so that's what I'm saying right there, man. A lot of you guys don't understand, but you will understand one day. 5'5", and she's got a master's degree. All right, master's degree. And she's based in Philadelphia, here in the USA. Based in Philadelphia, here in the USA. So she's looking to meet a guy between 35 and 46, between 35 and 46. All right. You guys don't know spider. You get out of here. Do you know wheelbarrow? See, they don't know. If you know spider, you know what I'm talking about. Spider is the best though. Spider is the best though. If you know what they call spider. Spider Oh God, why am I going in this direction? I told myself I'm going to be serious today. Why, God, why? Holy Spirit, why are you doing this to me? I said I'm going to be very serious today. I will teach serious discussion. And you've been helping me to do it all day. Why am I entering into this level right now? This is not the point I want to go. Holy Ghost, help me. Holy Ghost, do it again. Do it again in my life. Shut my mouth to say jargons. Holy Spirit, help me. I need to quickly pray that prayer. I have to I have to quickly actually hold myself back because I've been praying. I said, God, please, I want to be serious. I want to teach today. I don't want to do jargons today. But see me now, see me in this trouble. You guys are causing this thing. You guys are the cause of this wahala now. All right. So she's looking for a 35 years old, between 35 and 46 years old person. Tribe doesn't matter. You might be Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba. It doesn't really matter to this young person. You're a divorcee. That's good. You're a widower. That's good. You're a single father. That's all right. You're single, never been married. That's all right. And you can be in the USA. You can be in Nigeria. You can be in the UK. Dr. Higgins, please pray for me. Oh. Pray for me, please. Oh. I want to be serious. All right. So if you're in the USA, you are in Nigeria, you are in the UK, or you are in Canada, she is open. She is open. But you see, I made a video about this particular lady today, and before I could say Jackie Robinson, you know, Nigerian people just only bombarded me. Guys, Niger boys, take it easy. Oh, we have condition. We have condition attached to this thing. Oh, all right. So anybody who is interested in this young lady, you can actually send me a WhatsApp message, or you can send me an inbox message. Remember, you have to be registered. And I said something. I said something the other day. I have seen a lot of our young men in Nigeria. At the moment you tell them there's a registration fee, and I hate this greatly. I hate it big time. Whenever you say there's a registration fee, they'll say, "Yeah, how much is it?" And I say, "Oh, it's $200." Oh, okay, that's all right. Shoot me. How do I send it? How do I send the money? And then you shoot. And then you give them how to send the money. That will be the last time you ever see them. And the girls do it too. The Nigerian girls, they do the same thing. I was like, I don't get Ragasi. I don't get them, I don't get them. And if you say I don't get them, I don't go kill you. The next thing I'll tell you is, no, wash your way. You want to get married, you know, have $200. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. It is money, job first. It is job first. Money first before you start looking for love. Leave love alone if you don't have a job. Leave love alone if you are still a broke person. Leave love alone. Go and concentrate on finding a job. Go to school. Pass exam. Create a resume. Put it online. Start looking for job. If you are a broke person, leave women alone. You don't have $200. How will you be able to take her for lunch? How will you take her for dinner when you don't even have $200? You don't even have it. Another day we have beer like my own here. You have beer like you are keeping beer like my own, looking fine. You don't get $200. Go and hide your face. Hide your face somewhere. Hide your face somewhere. How do you expect to be married? You don't have money, and you're jumping all around looking for love. Which love are you looking for? What kind of love are you looking for? See, let me tell you something, guys. If a woman is telling you money doesn't matter, I just love you, let us get married, she's desperate. She just wanted the ring. A day will come. A day will come. She will nag you to death about the money. You will know women. You will know women. Telling you. The second person I have here. Oh, let me go for the guy. Okay, right here. Let me go for the guy. So for you ladies out there, I want you guys to be ready. I want you guys to be ready. I have a man who is 54 years old. He is a master's degree holder. He's a guy. He's based in Dallas, here in the USA. Based in Dallas, here in the USA. He's 54 years old. And he's a CPA. He's divorced with 2 kids. He's 5'9" tall. 5'9". 5'9" tall. All right. And is looking to connect with anybody between 45 and older. Probably 45, 46, 50, thereabout. If you're a divorcee, that's fine. Okay. But you must have a degree. You must have a degree to connect. Don't just Don't just be educated. You have to have a degree to connect. And you can be anywhere in the US, anywhere in the US. And you can actually message me um, that you are interested in this man, 54 years old. Um, she's looking for anybody between 45 and older. So if you're that person, you are interested in meeting this guy, message me. I will connect you. But don't forget, you must be registered and you must be interviewed. I must interview you. I can't just connect you with anybody I'm not interviewing. I must actually interview you. The next person I want to quickly advertise is actually based here in Houston, Texas. He's 41 years old. He's 41 years old, single, no kids, and is 6 feet tall, or 6 foot, 6 footer. And he has a master's degree and is into IT. Is willing to connect with somebody between 30 and 35. Between 30 and 35. And you must be a Yoruba woman. If you're divorced, no. A widow, no. Single mother, no. But you have to be single, never be married. Single, never be married. This is your candidate. 41 years old. Looking for someone between 30 and 35. If you are that lady, message me real quick. And then I will go straight to connect you. For those of you who are in Canada, you are in Canada, good news for Canadian people. For Canadian people, I have a 58 years old man who is divorced, no kids. He's 5'6" tall, is a PhD holder, and is based in Canada. And is looking for someone between 30 and 40. Between 30 and 40. You must be a Nigerian. Doesn't matter you're Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa, but if you're Yoruba, that's good. That's good. And you cannot have kids. No kids. Looking for someone who is ready to kick it and have babies. Someone who is ready to kick it and have babies. So if you are between 30 and 40 and you're interested in this 58 years old man, message me and I will connect you. And the next person I want to advertise here is a male. He's based in Chicago. Based in Chicago, is 40 years old. He's 40 years old, divorced, no kid, 5'9" tall. 5'9" tall, is 40 years old, based in Chicago. He's looking to connect with somebody between 28 and 35. He's open to tribe also. You must be interested in having kids. If you're a divorcee, you're good if you don't have kids. If you're a widow, good if you don't have kids. You must be located in Chicago, New York, or Texas. All right. If you don't have paper, it's not an issue for him. It's not an issue for him. If you don't have paper, all right, it's open. We would like to meet with you. All right. And then Then I have a young man who is based in New York City. I'm about to wrap it up, and I wanna quickly just let you have my what do you call it? My singles connect for professionals. These are professionals I want to share with you quickly. These are professionals here that I want to share with you quickly, and I want you guys to be attentive. I have a 61 years old female, 61 years old female, divorced with 3 kids, MBA, 5'4" tall, shorty. She's based in Dallas. She's a professional in her field. And she is not looking for marriage like that. She's looking for a companion. You know what I mean? Guys, you know what I'm talking about. She's looking for a companion right now. And you must be between 60 and 63. Between 60 and 63. Yoruba man. Yoruba man. If you're a divorcee, that's good. A widower, that's good. A single father, no. You must be a citizen or a green card holder and you must live around Texas. And she said, please, no pot belly. No pot belly. You must have six-pack like me. You see my six-pack? That's what you got. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 7, 8. There's 7 and 8 down there. All right. You must have six-pack. Companion. Okay. He's not coming here with a wedding ring. Don't come here with a wedding ring. Companion. I don't know what that means. All right. But usually it's just companion. All right. That may eventually lead into marriage. Okay. So if you are that brother, between 60 and 63, Yoruba man, and you're ready to connect with her, message me. 61 years old. And the next one I want to just quickly showcase is another professional, 43 years old. She is 43 years old, divorced with 3 kids, a BSc holder, 5'8" tall. She is a professional in her field, making a lot of money. Okay. She is based in the UK. Based in the UK. All right. And she's looking for someone between 40 and 55. Between 40 and 55, she's looking. Between 40 and 55. A Yoruba man, good. If you are divorced, that's fine. You're a widower, that's good. Single father, nah. Single father. And she's looking anywhere. When I say anywhere, I'm talking about the US, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Canada, anywhere. You must be anywhere. And you want to connect with this young lady, 43 years old, BSc holder, 5'3", 5'8" tall, and you are between 40 and 55. Reach out to me and I'll connect you. The next one, quickly before I wrap it up, is another professional, 41 years old. 41 years old, single, no kids, master's degree holder, 5'6" tall, 5'6" tall. She's based in California, here in the USA. She's based in California, here in the USA. She's a professional in her field, making a lot of money. And you must be 42 to 47, between 42 and 47. Eunice, yes, Africans, Nigerians marry other people. When you register, I can announce it, and you'll see Nigerians will come for you. You must be between 42 and 47 years of age. She is open to tribe. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa. She is ready to do you. You are divorced, fine. A single father, fine. You are a widower, fine. But you must be based in the USA. 41 years old. Looking for 42 to 47. If you're that guy, message me. Send me a message, inbox me, or send me a WhatsApp message. I'll respond to it. And the last one for today, she is based in Turkey. She's based in Turkey. She's a professional. She is 34 years old, single, no kids. All right. And she is 5'6", another shorty. 5'6". 5'6" tall, 34 years of age, no kids, single. She's looking to connect with somebody between 37 to 45. Between 37 and 45 years of age. You are divorced, that's fine. Of course, you can share on your handle. Don't worry about that. You are divorced, that's fine. You're a widower, that's fine. Single father, 1 kid. Single, that's fine. You must be either your Yoruba or Igbo. Yoruba or Igbo. She's interested. And she's based, you must be based in the US or Canada. You must be based in the US or Canada to connect. All right. That's going to be it. Who is this? Okay. Let me run this last one quickly. This last one, because of my time, I'm hungry. The last one is 38 years old. She is 38 years old. She is separated, but she wants to have a friend. A friend. She is a citizen of America, 5'7" tall, a professional in her field, based in Maryland, USA. She's separated with 3 kids, and she's searching for someone between 40 and 48. Between 40 and 48, you must be Igbo. You must be an Igbo man. Igbo man. She's not doing Yoruba. She's not doing Hausa. Igbo man. You are divorced, fine. You're a widow. Widower, good. You're a single father, fantastic. You must be in the USA. You must be in the USA to connect. And paper is important. You must have paper. Don't come and say, I love you. There's a condition attached to her. She wants someone with paper. With paper. If you are separated or divorced, you can apply. If you're looking to find a friend and you guys can kick it until you guys are free to get married. And always remember this. I will tell you guys this. All right? Please, if I connect you, if you go and do banging, it's going to be on you. That is going to be you. You're an adult. I cannot run around. I cannot run around looking for, are you banging the person or are you not banging the person? All right? If you want to bang somebody, it's going to be on you. I'm warning you now. Don't bang anybody. If I connect you, please don't bang. Be warned. Be advised. All right? Be a knowledgeable person. Don't bang anybody. Okay? Don't. Because see, the issue is that when you are doing it, it will be sweet. It's very, very sweet. Can't ask anybody people have been there. They've been into banging. Banging is the sweetest thing in the whole wide world. If you put amala and begiri on one side and you ask me, will you bang or you do amala? Or no, I will choose banging. When I finish banging, then I can be hungry. But the issue is that leave the food alone. Let's go and do the banging first. All right. So the issue is that please, I beg you, don't bang. Banging will actually cause wahala. The person you are banging, you don't know, maybe this person is only looking for pregnancy and a child. You finish banging, she will get pregnant. She will not tell you. She won't tell you until 3 weeks before she will put to bed. You will just don't see her again. Then you say, Pastor Shola, the girl you connected with me. Yes. She has not been picking my call. Oh. I said, since when? Since about 8 months now. I said, did you bang? Actually, the devil, the devil pushed me a little bit, sir. And it was a little bit difficult to resist the devil at that time. And it was only one time, sir. Only one time. One time, man, do you? One time, do you? One time, do you? Most often, you. One time, do you? Half time, man, do you? Half time, man, be burying you. Be only part of my half time, man, be burying. I can't call the lady. Hello? Yes. This is Pastor Jolao. I've not heard from you since I connected you to that brother. Say, oh, yes, Pastor. I've been very, very sick. You're sick. Are you vomiting? Oh, yeah, I used to vomit. I don't vomit again. I'm just having a little bit body pain. And okay. Is your belly shooting out a little bit? Yes, sir. The belly is shooting out a little bit. So a little bit or a little further. Are you pregnant? Yes, sir. I am pregnant, but I don't want to bother him. You don't want to bother him. How are you going to take care of the baby? I will do it by myself. Yeah. Side support is coming to eat you, brother. They just got pregnant. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she's been sick and vomiting. Oh, she's having body temperature. Oh, she cannot eat. Oh, you're in trouble. You bang somebody, the person disappeared for 8 months, and you don't understand that something's wrong. And you're sleeping and waking up. You better be praying to God. I'm telling you. So that's why I'm advising. I'm begging you guys, oh, please, oh, Don't go and commit yourself into wahala. When they're talking about come and bang me, please don't. Hold yourself down. Hold yourself down. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I said to one brother, one brother and the girlfriend. The brother is married in Nigeria. He didn't tell the girl, he was banging the girl. Gua, 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 gua. When the girl wants to show him, the girl can't tell him saying don't get pregnant. The brother won't kill himself, and he's a choir leader. He's a choir leader in his church. The guy paid me. He paid me. He said, please, sir, can you please help me talk to this girl? Yeah, please, sir, please. I said, don't worry. I'll talk to her. Talk to her, Joe. I talked to her. I said, hello, sister. I said, yes. Are you really, really pregnant? He said, yes. I said, you know me? Me, I'm not just a pastor. I'm a Ifa priest, though. He said, what do you mean by that? I said, I'm a juju. I'm a dibia. He said, I said, the oracle is in my front. Tí n bá gbé Ifá jọlẹ̀, tí Ifá bá sọ pé ò lóyún, ó máa kú ni o. The lady said, I am not pregnant, sir. I just want to teach him a lesson because I found out he's married in Nigeria with 4 kids and he has been sleeping with me and I've been cooking for him and all kinds of. I said, he's a wicked man. That boy is a wicked man. He's a very stupid man. Let us show him a little pepper. When I call him, I will not tell him that you are not pregnant. We will still be hammering the thing that you are still pregnant and it is twins. It is twins that is inside your belly. Eventually, I had the bure and I was like, bro, what you did was wrong. You cheated that girl. That's not good. You banged the girl for over 2 years, kilo day. Why? The girl was just trying to show you Pepe. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go and apologize for the lies. You know, all those lies. Don't do it again. Let's stop. The guy said, thank you. I am relieved. Because my wife will be coming. I just filed for my wife. They approved it. And my wife will be coming anytime from now. I don't want to have scandal. I don't want to. I said, you don't want to have scandal and you are banging somebody. So guys, please, I beg you, stay away from banging people. If I connect you with anybody, stay away from banging. It will destroy you. It's possible for it to destroy you. I want to call mujeo, but it's not everybody loma mujeo. All right. Some people banged and it was good. Some people banged and they're in prison. Some people banged and they are dead. Some people bang and they are vegetables today. So many people, they bang different results. So you don't know what your own result will be. You think you're smart. You may not be that smart. You may not be that smart. Some people catch gonorrhea. Some people catch HIV. Some people got the person pregnant. Some people got whatever. All right. So please. All right. I'm only begging you. I'm begging you. But I know you will not hear anyway. I know you will not listen. I know, but it's just that everybody on this network today will say, Pastor Sobe, he said so. He said so. He said it for almost 1 hour. He was talking about don't bang for 1 hour. So I will go and copy this video now. I will show them at the court. When they take me to the court, say, sir, see, I was shouting for 1 hour. Don't bang. If the judge say, what does it mean by bang? I say, is a gang banger? I say, no, it's not a bang banger. It's a Bangalese. Bengali he is coming from Bangladesh and he's a Bengali. He said, what does that mean? Oh, bangi, you know, and don't understand the language. Law interpreter. And that's what they did. I will showcase it. The judge will say, go in peace. All right? So, educating Igbo, please. I connected one lady in London. Today I connected the lady. They got connected. Before I got to know it, the lady just disappeared. I just call her back and say, hello. She said, Pastor Shola, what the fuck, oh no, I'm enjoying my life now. I say, who fẹ́ pa ẹ́? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó yọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí ẹni. Say, rárá. The same day you connected us, we went to a club. We had a drink. And those things, mo wá gbọ́ ṣe brother yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ láyé. Pastor Shola, thank you. I said, but you didn't feed me back. You didn't tell me you're going to be banging something like this. No. I said, Pastor Shola, it has been 4 years. It's 4 years. It's a miracle. It's a miracle of God. Oh, God just used you. No, you let it pay. Kumi de pare lojo ko Pastor Shola pay kumi re kuma Ọlọ́run ni ke sukun láyé mu ni if I do, are you still banging? I said, of course. And I called the brother. I said, hello, sir. I said, he said, yes. I said, Ekusi, I know. He said, I said, it is true. You bang something. He said, Pastor, I didn't want to bang out. She was the one that was begging me, said she wanted to know how endowed I am and stuff like that. And I showed her Pepe and all kinds of stuff. And we've been doing it ever since then. So I said, hey, sir, that's the girl for me, sir. I actually have made up my mind. I'm gonna marry her, sir. I'm gonna human beings are crazy. You see this job? I don't even know how I can find myself inside of this kind of job concept. I don't understand why I'm inside this job. Where they do human beings won't kill me. You know this kind of stuff. I don't understand. People will just do what they want to do anyway. Shout here from morning till night. They will do what they want to do. They will do what they want to do. Anyhow you like it. Anyway you like it. They will do what they want to do. But me, I don't talk my own. Oh. I don't talk my own. If you like, listen. If you like, don't listen. Don't come back to me and say something happened. All right. So, guys, thank you very much for showing up. And for those ones who would like to join the Singles Connect, you can send me a message. I'll respond, or send me a WhatsApp message. I'll respond to you by the grace of God. And I'm trying to go back to the website now. The website is under construction again. Not really under construction, it's already there. I just closed it down. So they're going to reactivate the website. People can go there, join, and you can find people by yourself also. And over there's going to be a corner where people already paid me, interviewed will be, and that's going to be their own group where they could mingle and be able to meet people and all kinds of stuff. So I will soon be back with you guys by the grace of God. I'll give you more because I have a lot of them. I'll give you more as we connect people. I'm going to update you guys as the whole journey is going. But thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. If you have not subscribed to my page, please go ahead and do so on Facebook and YouTube. And if you are not following my page on Instagram, please follow my page on Instagram. By the grace of God, for you to hear more about this whole stuff. For those who are in Nigeria, there is still hope. I have a lot of young ladies in Nigeria. You want to get married to them? That would be great. All right. Thank you. And thank you very much. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Bye, everybody. God bless you.